Hello, Entertainment Daily lovers. Welcome back. Oof. We've been on for what? 1 week now? Oh boy. Welcome back. Welcome everyone. Today is the 29th of November. The month of November is already gone. Gone, just like that. Come on in, let's gist. Let's gist. There's so much to gist about. Um, Let me check our sound to make sure our sound is okay. And then let the gist continue. Let the gist continue. Okay. Let's see. Continue. Let the gist continue. Okay. All right. So our sound is good. welcome, Queen. We have Laura Lee. Good morning. Good morning to you, Queen. Good morning. How are you doing? We've been missing in action. Oh, my little one got cold, so I've been home with her, and I've not been able to stream so much. I streamed, I think, once in Trends. I said, let me just come, even if it's 20, 30 minutes, let's gist. And that's my member. Hi. Hello, ma'am. Welcome, Queen. Welcome, ma'am. That's Liz Laborde. Welcome, everyone. If you're just coming, please like the live stream. And yeah, share if there's so much to share. Let's gist. There's so much happening on social media. On Facebook. Let me stop saying social media. There's so much happening on Facebook, and Jebba is also still talking. We analyzed the interview Jebba did, but Jebba is still, posting, talking, and just so much is going on. And JD, on the other hand, is doing the most. Come on in, let us dissect and let us analyze what is going on. Please like the live stream if you are just joining. Okay, so I'll quickly go over to Jebba's Facebook, and there's something I saw on Jebba's Facebook. Let me see. She should post it on story time or on her main page. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so as at when I saw this post, I think it was 2 hours after she posted it, was when I saw it, but I had stuff to do. So now it's about 8 hours. And she reshared, let me see. She reshared a page, and on that the page posted something. She reshared it. They said some kids grow up abandoned by parents because the other parents orchestrated it. Okay, so Jebba reshared what another page had posted, right? And then she has this very long caption. Okay, when Jebba is out to write, Jebba doesn't hold back. Jebba will just keep going, and I think JD really met his match in Jebba. Like both of them are J, J versus J. Do you get? Jebba is not holding back. Jebba is not even playing. Okay, Jebba is spilling. Jebba is spilling. If you all saw that interview, I would touch on to read this, but let's just go through the second interview she did with Madame Kim on Facebook. You know that she revealed a lot. She revealed things that she didn't reveal in the first interview she did with Madame Kim on Facebook. Like she revealing that JD looked at his second daughter, Baby A, and said to Baby A's face, F you, and was kind of playing down on the whole thing when he was explaining it to Jebba. And JD also looking at Jebba and another female. I don't know if it was Jebba's sibling or it was Jebba's friend or something, but another woman of color, telling the two of them how he thinks it's so easy to get women of color and they're so they're not that. And fast forward now, did you all see, say in the US, they're celebrating, what do you call it again? Thanksgiving. Did you all see the people that was in JD's home on Thanksgiving? We will get to all of that. Let's just gist. If you're just coming in, you're welcome. This is Entertainment Daily with over here we analyze, we do celebrity gist, content creators gossip, reaction videos, and much more. So if you love the content, subscribe, and let's get into this gist. Okay, so let me read what Jebba wrote here. So Jebba said when she reshared this stuff that I already read to you people, and she captioned it by saying, let's read this long caption. So right now it's 8 hours ago that Jebba did this post. So Jebba said, so I started following one of these fathers right page a while ago. So I said, okay, a while ago, and she said, trying to educate myself and be impartial. I think she's saying this because a lot of people, if you notice, there are people that are really not having it, like in the sense that people feel like, Jebba, why are you even talking now? You were okay with the whole situation when you were with JD and everything that JD asked you to do, you know. Hello. Okay, so that's why little were coming to interrupt. She was out in the balcony. Okay, so people were like, Jebba, you were okay during the whole situation. You wanted to chill with JD. You wanted to do everything JD wanted to do. You're coming out now to talk. Doesn't matter. So I think Jebba is trying her best to kind of explain more, clear the air, and say why she did what she did. So I think that's why she started this her post by saying that she started following one of these pages that were posting about fathers' rights and things like that. So she said, I started following one of these fathers' rights pages a while ago, trying to educate myself and be impartial. I heard out JD's truth, taking his claim of being abused by his 9 months pregnant slash postpartum vulnerable wife somewhat seriously. Because I don't know the kind of face that JD keeps when he's telling these women these stories that KORRA bullied him, KORRA stalked him, beat. The only thing that is remaining for him to tell them is that KORRA was beating him right, left, center, and doing the most. But I'm just thinking, was he crying when he was telling them? Was he just crying and rolling on the floor, throwing like? How did he manage to convince these people, this set of women? Because when you see them, you can just see that they feel like they are better than KORRA. They feel like they could do better. They feel like they are the savior, that they're coming to save JD and the kids. And then at the end of the day, he ends up shitting on their head, and then they come out to start complaining. So I really would love for Jebba to explain to us how did JD say these things to her that made her to even kind of think that there is a possibility. Look at JD's size, look at KORRA's size. Who will be beating who? Who's bullying who? Seriously, like with all the talk and everything he's done on social media, who looks like who was bullying who in the marriage? When you look at the both of them, I feel like these things are easy to spot because allow the two people to talk. Forget what anybody's telling you. Just allow the both of them to talk. Then you will discover who bullies who in that marriage. And I feel like it is not that difficult to figure out between JD and KORRA who was bullying who in the marriage. Okay, so she said, yeah, 9 month pregnant slash postpartum vulnerable wife, somewhat seriously, but my empathy and attention was wasted. Yet again, this man saw a way to use someone else's platform and their passion as a shortcut to assimilate into a larger community. He's like a wolf in sheep clothing amongst what seemed like a group of distressed men who actually want to be active parents. Okay. Said the narrative that he's saving his girls from a monster obscured the concerning fact that this man would celebrate like it's Xmas if his girls never got to see their mother again. And that just goes to show you the kind of person that JD is, because what good person really wants that? And we've seen this play out. And well, no, I don't know what people think when Jebba says things like this, it's because Jebba once believed everything that JD said, right? You know, so when Jebba talks, you know that Jebba is coming from a place of someone that sat down and listened to everything that he had to say and bought into the story, right? And it was over time. It took her living with JD to realize the kind of man he was, That was when she now knew that, oh, no, 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 Mr. KORRA Vs is nothing to write home about, right? So when she's talking, she really knows where she's coming from. And remember that some of it, like when she also revealed on this interview that we're talking about, remember, she also revealed that JD, that she noticed later on that JD keeps talking about KORRA endangering the children's life, child endangerment, his followers, every time they are screaming child endangerment, how KORRA is endangering the lives of the children. And she said, if that is the case, then maybe she should follow up with CPS and add more to what. So it seemed like she started something from what she said. These are Jebba's words. Because if you're saying you're going to do a follow up, it means you've already done something. You started the process. Or else you say, I should make a report. But she didn't say I should make a report. She said I should do a follow up with CPS and add more to the. This. And I remember the interviewer, Madam, came on Facebook, asked her that she should spill. And she said, this is not something I can really spill here. I have to do follow up with CPS and present some evidence and whatnot. But what she said, what I can actually say is I can give you one instance. And she talked about where about 1 month into her moving into JD's home, allegedly by Jebba, right? We were not there. 1 month of her moving into JD's home, JD went to the bathroom one day, turned on the water, and the water was running, and JD left the home. At first, when Jebba said he left the home, you know what came to my mind? When you're just so busy and maybe you're doing something else, the room is close to the bathroom, you have the door open, maybe you can still see, which is still not advisable when the kids are that little. Remember, baby Athena is just 2 years old, right? So it's still not advisable to leave kids that are that little alone. But I'm just saying, okay, maybe he went to get a towel because when he first came to the bathroom, since he's a father, some fathers are not just hands-on and they don't know what to do when mom is not there. They don't know that you have to first prepare everything, make sure that everything is there before you start giving them a bath or whatnot. So I was like, okay, but when she said that, and she said he left the home completely. When somebody is saying you left your home completely, means you are completely out of the house. You get either you're walking, you're driving out, you are strolling out, whatever, but you are completely out of your residence. So how do you go to the bathroom, turn on water for your child? And Jebba even said, so by the time Jebba noticed that what's going on, took off her headphones or her earpiece, and she noticed that water is still running. She was like, that water has been running for a while. Why is the water still running? So out of curiosity, she wanted to go see why JD is running water for this long, only for her to get to the bathroom. Little baby is in there playing, saying, I'm swimming. And the water has overflown into the bathroom, is all soaked, and is even flowing into JD's room, allegedly, and the child is in there. Tell me how many people even adults, that they drink alcohol and get wasted and they want to go have a hot bath or one thing, and you hear that somebody drowned in their bathtub. It happens to adults too, full-grown adults. So anything can happen in the bathroom. Even as adults, if you're not careful, you can just slip, fall, hit your head, and that's it. You are gone. So there is so much danger. So how do you come out on social media screaming child endangerment that KORRA is doing, but you are the one that left your little ones in the bathroom with water running, and you left the home completely? And Jebba said when she even called him and said, he said, turn it off, you are there, you're there. What you mean you are there? Why didn't you call the woman to come into the bathroom, and you make sure that before you're leaving, you can see with your two own eyes, your two koro eyes? That's how we used to say it in Nigeria, koro, like with your two naked eyes, that Jebba, your nanny, is in the bathroom with the kids. Then you can drive out. Not just assume that she's going to know that the kids are taking a bath or playing with the water. So I wonder what he does on days where nobody's there to help him with the kids, but he really wants to go out. He wants to go drink, smoke, do all this nonsense, look for women and things like that. You see, Laura Lee said that's how Whitney Houston and Match. You see, that's true. There are so many people we know that's how they went, but they were grown people. So if people that are this big can actually, because what you want to ask yourself, but if you're already grown, you can, your head should be out of the water and this you be, but no, we know that bathroom is never too safe. So for kids, it's even 1 million times dangerous, because they don't even know that thing is dangerous. So they will just be there. Imagine if the Jebba didn't come. If the child has slipped because the floor is already overflowing, or the child decided, let me just jump into the bathtub is already overflowing, and that child can't swim. So who would have heard with that giant size of house that he went to rent that he doesn't even need? As a single father with two little children, you don't need that huge house to raise those children. So how do you keep endangering the lives of your children, but yet you want to play it as it is your ex-wife that is the one endangering, and yet you kept filing all those court papers, court papers, court papers, court papers? It just shows you how wicked some men can be, how manipulative they can be. He comes online and scream and try to discredit his ex-wife, but meanwhile, he is the one with all the problems. It took this nanny now to come out and start talking for us to find out certain things about this kind of person. Talking about him knocking himself out when, during a time for sleeping. Who knocks themselves out to sleep when you know that you have little children in the home? Don't think that, oh, my door is so secure, my this, my that. So who thinks that, oh, it's so safe for me to just go drink so much alcohol and get drunk and sleep when you have little children? What if those children wander out of the home? There are evil people, anything can happen. But he's never been careful. So I don't know what gives him the audacity to even do what he's doing. But I think he's going about with the idea of, oh, I am an American and I can do. And this is the kind of things that you see these white people do, mostly when they are married to blacks. This is what they do. They think that, oh, it's my country, so I can do this. I can take the children from you. I can overdo and underdo and this. Sometimes it doesn't work that way because the lawyers, the court will do what the court will do. And if those lawyers are being straightforward, they will work with the evidence and everything at hand. That's how things started backfiring, because in JD's mind, because he was the American citizen, the court of law, the police, and everybody will work in his favor, forgetting that they will work with evidence. They will investigate, they will go through everything to see who's telling the truth and who's lying, and their rulings is going to be accordingly, because their job is not to favor you, the citizen, or whatnot, but their job is to make sure that justice is served, stranger or no stranger. If not for that, where would KORRA be? By now, she would have been deported, and her children will be in the hands of this drunkard that brings in different kind of women. Who wants different kind of women in front of their children? You have people with madness, evil spirit, and everything. And every single day, these children are around different type of women. Our hair, our head is so precious and everything. Every single damn person touches those children's hair. Every single damn person with evil spirit and negativity styles those children's hair. What the heck? If you want to remarry, remarry. You want to have a proper girlfriend, have one proper one that is not mentally deranged. But have we ever seen him around people that are not weird? He really met his match in this Jebba, that Jebba is really talking, and Jebba does not want to be quiet. And people, I feel like some of his people are just judging her because they are trying to, because I feel like at this point, let Jebba talk. Nobody's excusing what Jebba did, but at this point, let her talk. Let her talk. And I hope that when she said she was going to follow up with CPS, she does that. Because JD kept threatening. This is my country. You don't know how the law works. This is America. We will not hear what America. There is nothing within here about America. They're going to lock her up. They are going to deport her. They're going to this. They're going to that. Look how he shot himself on the foot by himself. 1 month into Jebba moving in with you. You people, you've had whatever 3 times, so which is not even our business. They are both adults, but then from there you want her to even allegedly service your behind while you are on all fours with a giant 9-inch tool. Jebba didn't say 9 inches. The people in the internet that gave this size 9-inch, and you took it like a boss. So much you did in under 1 month that a new nanny was moving in with you. it's just weird. It just goes to show how bold he is, because he thinks because he is the one that is the citizen of America and nothing can ever happen to him. Anyway, let's continue. Let's finish Jebba's this thing. Okay, so she said, "Vulnerable wife, but my empathy and my attention was wasted again, and this man saw a way to use someone else's platform and their passion as a shortcut to assimilate into a larger community. He's like a wolf in sheep clothing among what seems like a group of distressed men who actually want to be active parents. The narrative that he's saving his girls from a monster obscure the concerning fact that this man would celebrate like it's Xmas if his girls never get to see their mother again. I used to have to put in headphones when the violent ranting got out of control. After the after the acid incident, now this is something that a lot of people were also referencing. Some people are of the opinion that Jebba might know one or two, but I feel like that's too. I feel like that stuff is too sensitive, and even if he's not directly, it might be indirectly, because sometimes when you keep hating on someone, and this is what narcissists they do, they go out there, they castigate you, they spoil your name, they lie on you, they say things that you didn't do, so just so every other person will hate you. So there are people that you've not met before, they've already heard your stories, they've heard all these lies from this person, and they already hate you. So there are people that will just go out and carry out this crime because they hate you from what somebody else told them. So I also feel like that is also possible. So, and if that's the case or whatever, plus coupled with the ranting and everything he did online during that period, during the acid attack in the UK, I don't think he would be comfortable to talk to Jebba about something like that, because he will really be scared, you know, if anybody will know that, it's true, either directly or indirectly. That's why that stuff happened. Okay, so she said, after the acid incident, he immediately made himself the victim of the story. The only way my girls and I will ever have peace again is if my ex-wife is dead, deported, or in jail. And these were his words. These were his words. He said these things. A woman that we can see that from all the things you're saying, you're lying. And even if you feel like, oh, she bullied you, and now you people are no longer together. Why are you still ranting online all day? Imagine what people like Jebba that got themselves stuck with him had to go through every day, 24/7 of the day. You are hearing BS that this person is talking. He goes online and he rants and rants and rants and rants and rants. Unbelievable. Elise said one of his fans said that she will ask Trump to give full custody to Justin. These people are beyond crazy. So that person really thinks that that's possible. Even if JD is Trump's first son, it's not gonna happen. There's no way a president of a nation is going to go against the law of the nation and manipulate the whole, except you're manipulating it behind the scene. But if you think you're just going to come and say, Mr. President going to announce, so on this day or so day, this person gets full custody, that's not going to happen, because there's a law. Some of them don't even think before they talk. Okay? A president of a country takes an oath. So he's not coming there to work for himself. He's coming there to work for everybody. So he's not going to come there and try to oppress a mother that didn't do anything to him. And you think that the masses will be quiet and say, go ahead, go ahead. We are all solidly behind you. His people think like him, really. Their brains work alike, seriously. They're not capable of thinking things critically. No. So, okay, then, yeah, then she said, fired or deported or in jail. The fact that every time you will keep hearing deportation, 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 they think that it's just easy, that you will be in a country, you have not broken any law. You've not done anything that warrants you being deported. You're going to just be deported just like that. It is so silly. Laura Lee is laughing. It's really laughable. How do you go and tell a president to deport somebody that did not commit any crime? The person is legally staying in that country, not illegally. Legally got into the country legally and is staying in that country legally. You want to go and deport the person. Who are you again? Who are you again? Laura Lee said Donald have his own court cases to worry about, Abio, and the cases are many. Okay, he has a lot to answer to. He will go and listen to JD from Oregon. Like, he doesn't have anything else to do. He has people like Elon Musk that he needs to probably do a favor for. He will leave people like Elon Musk to go and focus on Mr. Fanboy. Tell me about it. He can't say that anymore, as he will be charged with exactly. Yes, now he cannot. So he's careful. You know, he's very careful. Okay, so Jebba's post continued and said, the spite is so powerful in that man's heart. Imagine two happy children who, as far as they know, have two loving parents. Then one day their dad wakes them up, busting. Yeah. One day their father wakes them up, bursting with joy while he announces the good news that he successfully plotted to deport their mother while fighting to ensure they can never be taken to Nigeria, all while relying on begging for public funds to sort out highly personal issues. And she continued, she said, show us the coffee receipt. He never did. Did he even go as much as saying thank you? He didn't even dare to say thank you to people that donated. And even when they asked him on his live stream, what did he say? He said, I kept avoiding this question. I don't understand how some people's mind works. You are in difficult situation. You came out to cry, ask for help. People started donating for you. In my own opinion, you have to carry those people along. I don't care. As far as you came online to cry, carry those people along. If you feel like you don't even want, go and create like a private page, a private or somewhere where you can get anybody that donates for me, join this place. That's where I'll be dropping updates. So you are carrying them along and updating them. But people that bought him coffee, probably because they didn't buy him the number of coffees that people were buying for his ex-wife, KORRA, it made him very upset. And he decided not to say thank you. When you are ungrateful, you are ungrateful. That's just what it is, because it's not about the size of what is being done for you. It's not about if it's money. It's not about the amount of money. Okay, it's the fact that somebody thought about you and said, let me bless this person, even if it's a cent. Be grateful. It is that person's cent. The person didn't need to give you. Be grateful. Be thankful. Pray that God blesses that person and continue to multiply that person or those people. But JD didn't bother to do that. For him, as far as the money was not more than that 70-something thousand dollars that KORRA made, he was not pleased, never said anything. They kept asking him, he kept ignoring, and he was even bold enough to come out and tell them that he kept avoiding to answer that question. I guess that's why JD, yo, sorry if the noise you'll be hearing in the background. Like I said, my little one have cold, so she's been home with me for about some days now. I'm keeping her in to watch her to make sure she's okay before she goes back to school. So she's here with me. Pardon me for the noise. So I guess that's why, and here Jebba is asking him, said, show us the coffee receipt. And she tagged him, doctor. And she said, the people deserve to know how you have wasted their money. How come you had money for a new BMW, but not a cleaning service? How come you have an in-house celeb hairdresser, but your girls have inconsistent hair care? Queen, happy to, she said, Queen, happy to go live together to discuss how no one has ever been as oppressed as you. You see? You see? What is she doing here? The next post I'm seeing here, she posted, I don't know, TikTok link or something. So 0 of 10 vibe, check on JD's fan. She mentioned the person's name. Really spend your time downloading any dating app instead of trying to get snappy with me. He will find you. Just set up a profile. No woman is special to him beside his mother. His mother wife. Calm down. Okay, so I guess this person came for him. The person's name is Chi something, but let me just say the word Chi and not finish the name. It's an Igbo name. So she's something. And that's the person that Jebba is talking to, telling the person that instead of the person to come for her, the person should go and create a dating profile that JD would most definitely find the person. And Jebba is right because he just sees people of color as people that he can use, he can do whatever. Because how do you sit down and these are the nonsense that you just hear and you're like, what's going on? You sit in front of the face of a person of color and you shade them, just you shade them like that. And at first, according to Jebba, allegedly, we're just saying allegedly because when we were not there with him and Jebba in the home when these conversations were had. So remember, Jebba had said when he saw KORRA, as huge as China was, as huge was or still is, as huge as China is, with the population that is over the roof. He saw KORRA and he said the first thing that came to his mind was breed, breed, breed. So every time this set of narcissistic people see people of color, they're just thinking of how the only thing that is written all over the faces is use, 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 use. How they can step on the head of people of color and get to the next position, just as their forefathers did, you know. Now their own, they hide it a little bit. The techniques, the pattern has changed, okay? Because now you cannot put chains on people's neck and drag them as slaves. So now they change the patterns a little bit by coming in all lovey-dovey love, bombing you, and then when you enter inside, now waka shege, you will see. No wonder, because I don't understand how you would just have this thing. Oh, I prefer this. What nonsense you prefer? When you're talking about marriage relationship, I ain't there more important things than the color of somebody's skin or the race. Because this is somebody that you want to live with, either in a relationship, you want to do boyfriend and girlfriend. You'll be dating for a very long time. If both of you probably don't like marriage, you will be together with that person for a very long time. Okay, and if it's a very serious relationship, it gets to a point where both of you will be sleeping and waking up in the same home. Why is color and every nonsense thing the first thing that comes to your mind if you're not being malicious, if you don't have ulterior motive? Aren't you looking for a God-fearing, if you're not a believer or anything, you don't believe in God or anything, aren't you looking for a hardworking person, the person that will be understanding, a person where you have difficult times can help you sort out things, somebody you can talk to that can give you reasons. There are so many things to look out for, okay? Someone you can bond with and everything. But no, JD has already set his own what is it called, spyglass or what they call it, to only people of color, because in his mind, use, be like my forefathers, be like my forefathers, use, and that's exactly what we see him doing. That's why you see numbers of these people coming in and out and in and out and in and out of his home. Look at Thanksgiving. What is that one? We carry head like a cobweb. He didn't find people from Oregon to invite to come and cook Thanksgiving dinner, lunch, breakfast, or whatever time the US people make their Thanksgiving food. He didn't see. No, but what we were seeing there in that his video was this thing. So Jebba is really out. Jebba said to this person, because it was to Jebba and the other black lady's face that JD was telling them, coming out straight to tell them, and I saw them, hey, breathe. That when I saw KORRA, that's what came to my mind. Breathe. What is she? A chicken that is there to lay eggs for you to collect. No wonder you and your mother thinks that the children belongs to you. This is how mad most of them are. This is how mad most of them are. I'm not even joking. You as a person of color gives birth to a child, and you see this white woman and this white man you call a husband, a white woman you call your mother-in-law. They comes in and they tell you that the child is their own. Totally mad people. You see it happening back to back to several people. Every time it's taking the children from them, taking the children from them. When they marry people that look like them, you don't hear them dragging, because most times you will notice that the children will end up with the woman if it's somebody that looks like them. But no, when they go to motherland, they think they've arrived. They can jump on everybody's head. They thunder fire. Let's continue. What is it that locked myself out of the phone? So it is just very strange, you know. It is very strange. I'm waiting for the countdown. Lock myself out. I want to check, continue checking Jebba's edition. You know. So it is very strange that even with all this expose, check out how many women of color. Some of our people are really messing up, man. Tell me that these people, we were still talking about, was it not a few months ago? We were talking about the lady from Belgium that came and was telling that sad story of her father buying her mother in front of her when she was 8 years old. And he made her to tell that story several times. What's her name? Nina or something like that. And now on Thanksgiving, we've seen another one with hair like cobweb in JD's home. When will our people learn to stay away from somebody like JD? If somebody like KORRA will say, well, I didn't know at the beginning, but before I started seeing red, we can understand. But after you see how he treated that woman, what are you still going to? You look exactly like that. Or are people demented? Do you think that probably because the size of your breast is bigger than that of KORRA and your nyash is bigger than that of KORRA, that makes you different from KORRA? All people like Justin see is your color, nothing else. So if he's able to do that to KORRA, his ex-wife, the woman that gave him 2 beautiful children, then he will do worse to you. And he has done that to Miriam, he did to Lolo, he did to every one of them. Now Jebba. And on Thanksgiving, we're still seeing women of color in his home preparing rubbish Thanksgiving food with him. What makes some of these people think that they are just special when you can see the handwriting on the wall that this one he's not capable of? There are people that are capable of loving, showing care, and what JD is not. Somebody that does not even love themselves, how are they going to even show you some love, respect, concern, or anything that you're looking for? How is that going to happen? It's just so weird, you know. It is really weird. Jebba just keeps posting. Jebba is posting and not stopping. Here she gave a shout out to Kim. I think for this is for their second interview where she did reveal these things. But if she's already said that she's going to be doing a follow-up with the CPS, then I want to believe that that is going to, that's going to happen. He's going to do a follow-up with she's going to do a follow-up with the CPS, and we're going to maybe hear about it, or we're not going to hear about it. Okay. So let's just see how that goes. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm trying to pull up JD's page, and yeah, there is not even one, it's two. It's two of them that are in there, because I see the other one had like a blonde hair, and Mr. JD, I see the reason why people are calling him copy because he has one of the child on his shoulders now. And who are these two jobless people here? Like, who are these two jobless idiots, really? It is shameful. It is shameful after everything we know, how this man disrespects, and not only what these people are saying in private, too, his actions. Remember how upon everything that Crystal did, JD never called out Crystal. But Miriam, that if we're looking at who is smarter, who has achieved more in life, Crystal cannot measure up to Miriam. But Miriam is another foolish one that offered herself. But let's just say we're looking at it on the level of achievement and who has sense. who was more educated. Miriam is more educated than Christian and everything. And Miriam took her time building this court case, building these case files for JD. But look at how he came out and called her a scammer, insulted her, just rubbed her in the mud, telling people not to trust her, not to walk, not to go to her page, nothing. But never ever said anything about the woman that came out and treated his children very bad. Now we have these two idiots on his live stream on Thanksgiving Day preparing a rubbish turkey, smiling sheepishly. Why would somebody like this disrespect our people? When after several number of your people that has been disrespected by this one person, you still go and associate with this idiot like you don't have a choice, like the whole people in this planet finished. Even if you want to associate with somebody of his race, it shouldn't be this one. Why does it have to be JD? You can find another person. If you're so obsessed with being with a Caucasian, go find another. Why somebody like JD that has no respect? Why? Why? Liz said, I don't understand why KORRA didn't ask her lawyers to instruct him not to have the children around strangers due to Crystal incident. There's I don't know, at some point, truth be told, I feel like both of them, they really have something on each other, because I don't know what KORRA's fear is. It gets to a point where you have to put your damn foot down and protect your children. Okay, and I don't see KORRA doing that. I don't know how many things she needs to see. I don't know what she's afraid of. Is there something the both of them did that she doesn't want to come out? Because these people, they know the culture, they everything protects. He doesn't even care. Look at Jebba. Jebba came out and said he received 9 inch. Did he say anything? He did not. There are certain things that are expected from some people, but there are certain things that your people will frown at. So probably there is something there. I don't know that she's looking at, but at this point a lot have been revealed already, and it gets to a point where you have to leave this I want father to be in their life. Nobody's saying file for full custody, but seriously, these strange people coming in with strange spirits, I don't know, I don't know. Every day these children gets to see different people. And remember, at the same time, these children are thinking they still cannot understand why their mom can't be here on a day like this. Nobody's saying do not date. If you want to date, find one. Why do we have two black women standing here in your kitchen looking at your camera, smiling sheepishly? No be crack. This sets need for their head. That's why he's so bold to look at Jebba and the other black woman and make those silly racist comments to their face, because he knows that 5 minutes later the kids gonna be around another strange set of people that will last 5 minutes in there. That's why when Jebba was fighting, tell the kids I'm leaving, he didn't care, because he knew he already found another person that was from Jebba's country, right? He found another person that was from Jebba's country. Even before Jebba left, he had already replaced Jebba. And that one was already the one telling him those story of she ransacked your cupboard, she ransacked this, she did this, she did that. Because that one already saw herself as somebody that was better than Jebba, and she has a better opportunity with JD than Jebba. The same way Jebba was seeing herself as a mother figure, as a nanny, as somebody is coming in for the relationship, going to be wifed after a while, and all of the 9 yards. I don't understand. Every single person that comes to your home have to go into your kitchen, cook the food that your children will eat, and all of that. It's not okay. Dose muena. Ella, dose muena. It is not okay. It is not okay at all. But he does all of these things, but he's still the first person to go ahead and judge the ex-wife. But here we're watching him cook what he does not know. And this set of people too don't look like people that knows what they're doing. These people don't look like people that knows what they're doing. He posted this 17 hours ago. Right. What are these children eating? What are they eating? Hmm?
Mommy, how is
You know, any strange person just walks into the home and takes over the kitchen and takes over the kid doing the children's hair, touching their hair. God save these children. God save these children. The fact that this man will play that he's the victim in all of this is the part that is even paining me more. Hi. I don't want to put my
want to
children
go to
online. I'm
toilet?
just pigging. I'm just looking at this video, and I'm just. Is it that some of these people are so desperate? I'm just looking at how one of the ladies, is just looking straight into the camera all the time. Her eyes is on the camera to see what's going on, and just doing the most. Is it because JD has the number on Facebook? And maybe they are content creators that are hustling to be content creators. So of course, being on somebody's platform that has the number like this, you're able to, use it. Hi. Well, I just hope that KORRA will take her time, get her lawyers, let them tell her what the California laws are, what she can do, and what, because this set of strangers coming around the children is too much. It is too much. You cannot claim that your ex-wife is endangering the life of the children, but you're out here every single day. New set of people are coming in, and when they're not just coming in as guests to end up in your sitting room and whatnot, straight ahead to your kitchen to go and cook, move around, roam around the whole house, to styling your children's hair. Is it everybody's hand that will touch your child's head? Ha! It's really weird how some people behave. But the good thing is his true colors are coming out, because from running his mouth, I don't want my kids online, I don't want this, I don't want that. Look where we are now today. Look where we are now today. Now he's the one posting every single 5 minutes. KORRA put the children on her neck, moving around, which is a common thing that we do in Africa. Putting the children on your shoulders, walking around, or putting the children on your back. Now he has picked up the child, placed the child on his this neck. Everything she does, he does. Every single thing she it is well. Mhm. Hmm. Mm. So much is really going on. So much is going on that I'm just here smiling, because everything is just backfiring right now. Because from JD running his mouth, now he's the one posting the children every 5 seconds. You see, when you lie, you have to always look for a way to keep up. You even forget some of the things you lied about. From I don't want my children online, look where we are now. Every 5 minutes, new set of strangers. And the children being shown on live. Liz said, now that's one of the reasons why I temporarily stopped watching KORRA's situation, because it's overwhelming. A lot is really going on, and a lot, a lot, a lot. It's so, welcome, Nelly, welcome, Queen. Thank you so very much for joining today. You know, Ade, you know, so much is really going on, and if you keep just investing your time on this their situation. JD is not even helping matter because he's the one just doing the most. And when you look at Korra, sometimes you're like, where is she even going to start from? From all the set of people that he's managed to recruit and everything that he's doing, it just makes it very difficult, you know, for her. But I just hope that she will talk with her lawyers because these strange people. Another thing that I'm thinking, it's not the one that JD will go and promise one of these people the way he promised Jebba, I'm gonna this, I'm gonna that, and then he end up throwing the person out just like that or whatnot, and this person gets angry. God forbid, you never know because he's been promising relationship to all of them, and they're coming in stupidly. Meanwhile, he has other plans. No one that will get angry and do the unthinkable. We've seen a lot of that happen in the US. People plotting for people spying just because people didn't want them anymore. You know? Mm. I hope something can be done. So at least nobody's saying he should not be with whoever he wants to be with, but in the process of he being with whoever he wants to be with, go outside there and be doing that, not bringing it for the kids to see all the time and think that this lifestyle that you're living is the lifestyle. Okay, so when they grow up, they will not start thinking, well, but we saw our father do it anyway, so that means it's right, to be with several people at a time and just move around like a mad person. So there's really a lot. Lee said, I pray they could go to Nigeria for Christmas to meet baby Talia. Well, it depends if he's going to sign that stuff because people, sometimes people are excited that, oh, well, the court is going to make him sign it this time or whatnot. If they told him the first time he didn't do it and there was no penalty for it, who knows what's going to happen? What if he doesn't do it the second time? Because he doesn't even care. All he knows is to achieve his selfish goals. So he will stop at nothing until he achieves all of that. So that's just what it is for somebody like JD. So if he doesn't even sign baby Athena's passport, I won't even be surprised. I won't. Nelly said he should take a page from Kale's date on the week he doesn't have the kids. Seriously, like at this point, everybody's just sitting and watching when this is going to stop. Really. That's what people are just doing at this point, sitting down and watching when this man is going to slow down. But he doesn't even look like somebody that is slowing down because even when he's doing something, he's plotting. He's picking up new set of people, he's lying to them. He's doing the most. So we never know. We don't see this going away anytime soon. Nelly said the judge can approve the passport if he doesn't sign it. That would be fantastic because it is high time. The child is already 2. Come on. If the mom wants to take the child to this and let the mom be able to travel with the child. Has she ever said she wants to run away with the children? No. So if the judge can do that, let the judge do that so she can take the children, go home, come back, and just let the children meet their other cousins, play together, have fun, have fun. Remembering she will document it so when they grow up, they will see, oh, so year when we went to Nigeria, we visited our cousins, our this, our that. That's a good thing. But with somebody like JD, somebody that will go and delete all the videos of KORRA with the children. But now he has started posting videos. If KORRA was a malicious person, wouldn't this be the time that she will start reporting his own videos too? Because he said he doesn't want anybody. And he came out and he asked people to tell him if they see any video that he misses, that they should report it or send him the link that he will report it. And in 24 hours or 48 hours, less than 48 hours, it will be taken down. And we saw that happen with all of KORRA's videos. It's now that Facebook is reposting those her videos that they deleted. So maybe KORRA must have written to them. They must have gone through to check to see that this malicious idiot that was deleting her videos is now also posting the children. And there was nothing wrong with the videos that she posted. She was not endangering the lives of the children. She was not showing their nude. She was not doing anything that was against Facebook this thing. And he didn't have that right to go and file that nonsense when the kids belongs to two of them. And he's not even the one that has full custody that will say, okay, he did it because of that. But now he is posting. It's just strange. Then he said, yes, KO is going to Nigeria in December. Oh, she said she's going to. I've not seen a video recently. The one I saw is the one where they were talking about her feet. That she came. I watched that a little bit. I didn't watch all full, where she came and said, my foot is you people's problem. And she was showing it in the camera where people were dragging her that her foot is dirty. So I just did a short video and I dropped it on Facebook. So for those of you that are not following on Facebook, we still have Entertainment Daily. When you get there, you will recognize the page. Follow us on Facebook, Entertainment Daily. Okay. On Facebook, and let's also gist over there. Because most of this KO and JD's gist is most of Facebook. So most times you quickly see it there. So if you're not following us on Facebook, please do so. They say, yeah, she said she was. I hope they sign this stuff, okay? I really hope that he's going to, sign it and she can just finish with it once and for all. So she can finish with it once and for all, and not going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with this person that thinks that he can do anything he wants, but she's not allowed to post the kid, or she's not allowed to do anything. And I know that now that Facebook is reposting this thing. Facebook is reposting KORRA's videos. It is really, really paining this thing. It's really paining JD. There's something King Esther posted here. This King Esther and the Explorers, I think it's a she. The person is really funny. Really, 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 really funny. So King Esther posted this 14 hours ago and said, look at the kitchen. Baby A refused to act for the camera today. She walked away. The comment, this is a post about the Thanksgiving cooking and this concom head people he has here in his kitchen. So baby A refused to post for the camera today. She walked away. The comment section was, please don't go to this page. You will get here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so said, please, people should not go to his page. They will get the tea, you know. And then she screenshots the situation in the kitchen area, and she also screenshots comments. This person said, this person said, I love Athena's attitude. She doesn't tolerate any other woman except her mother. This other comment said, this girl is pretending to like the children. Can tell by the look of her face. I'm not judging, just what it is. That's not how you lift, carry, or hold a child. It's not easy to raise someone else's child slash children. And said, well done for showing some interest in them, though. Which one is well done? Well done for showing some interest that they don't have a mother. Another comment here said, so now he's copying KORRA. Somebody responded to that person, said, like always. Another one came in with laughing emojis. This person said, they are making dinner for vampires. This is the Thanksgiving dinner. This is his comment section for Thanksgiving dinner. I've been lunch or breakfast. Only him knows what he was making. This person said they are making dinner for vampires because it's so late. Another one here said, I don't want my kids on social media. Crazy man, what's happening now? Exactly. I don't want my kids. I don't want my kids. I don't want my kids. But now all we see is the children on live stream. And now his followers, some of them have changed their mind. They said, well, he's just showing them for a short time, not like KORRA that shows them for a long time. I'm like, between him and KORRA, why do people always look for a way to smuggle her name into anything that people are saying? Between both of them, who said they don't want the children online? Him. So he's the only person that doesn't want the children online, but magically the children are online. So what are we even talking about? You know? So This other comment said, I don't like how she said, watch out to Thena. It's a way you talk to children, especially when they are not yours. Another one came in and commented, poor Athena. Another one said, you don't hold another woman's kids without her consent, especially in public, unless una be made. Okay, this person said, you don't dey cook with the kids for life. The person is asking JD, are you now cooking with the kids on life? The next one, now for you to the dance here and I remain, criticizing what you're craving for to fiakwa. So this person is giving him the basketballs in the sense that he's been doing the most, talking about, oh, I don't want this, oh, I don't want that, I don't do this, but now the same cooking that Korra will be cooking with the kids, and then he will be complaining. Now he too, he's also cooking. So we're expecting him to come and work very soon. Me for Nazio. This other comment said, how many women are these girls going to be introduced to smell? Yeah, because it's almost like every week they get to meet. Now Thanksgiving Day, two black women were seen there in the kitchen with him cooking. Every single week, it's almost like there's a new set of people in the home. So it is really weird and strange. And this one said, y'all look so confused about the talking. This person is laughing. It's almost like they don't know what they're doing. I just said, remove the kids from social media, bitter leave. Another comment said, stop showing the girls, it's dangerous and you are exploiting them. Why are you showing them? Because this is what he said. Social media is dangerous. Korra is exploiting the kids. She shouldn't show the children. He does not want his children online. Now he's doing the same thing. This person is asking, is social media not dangerous anymore? Or are you not exploiting the children? You know? So it is really weird. And this comment said she wants them out of the kitchen while they prepare the food. She's American, you can tell by when June rubbed his shirt with those gloves on. So I don't know what this person means by that, oh. I don't know what this person meant. This was kids on social media. Why disappointed Dr. JD said, always thought you were against social media. This one said, poor kids being used from birth. JD has been the one exploiting his kids, yet he will make it look like it's somebody else that is doing it. This one said, y'all are acting lost in the kitchen. She covered her face like they don't know what they're doing. The comment section is just funny in this his live stream. This one said, after all this, he said, after all this, you are now exposing Taylor on social media. Why? Another comment said, she's so uninterested with Athena. I think they're talking about the lady that is in the kitchen with him. This one said, how many women is he going to introduce to the girls? Another person asking the same question. This one said, is nobody thinking about the baby being up there with her shoes being over the food or anything else? Come on. It's the kitchen. Put her down. Whew, voila. This says Athena's hair is so cute. I said, this one said, and June's hair is messy. People are commenting on everything they see. This said, because the children are happier with their mother. This person is telling him to bring the children out from your live stream because the children is happier with their mom. This here says, just see he's cooking with a woman. Okay. I think maybe the person wanted to say that he wants people to see that he's cooking with a woman. And I think that's not just with one, because if you notice, there are like two, except she went and changed because the other one had like blonde hair or something. But this one I see now in the kitchen has like uh, a black hair or brown hair or something like the afro hair on. So I think they're either two different or the same person that changed after they finished cooking. Okay, so I said I'm done with JD and KO saga. It's JD saga, not JD and KO. Mm. It is. Toriolo. Wahala. This is the comments, the comments are really, really fun. This one say remove the kids from social media. People are just telling him to remove the kids from social media. You see how you will say something and then you will end up shooting yourself on the foot. Why are you bringing on Thanksgiving Day? You're coming out to cook and bring them. If you're looking for something to do, go and respond to Jebba. Jebba have said a lot of things about you. You had mine to come out and say she stole your camera, she did this, she did that. Now Jebba is giving to you woto woto. You're not responding. You're going to bring kids online that you said you don't want online. Eh? You know why? Mm. All right, all right. Sorry, sorry, sorry. My little one here, and she's distracting. Anyway, so I wanted to come in here for us to have this gist that Jebba is still talking, and for some reasons, JD wants to pretend he doesn't see. JD that is very quick in calling people out. He wants to pretend that he's not seeing everything that Jebba is releasing. But the fact that on Jebba's second interview, pardon the noise, okay, my little one is here screaming. On Jebba's second interview, Jebba talked about how she will be following up with CPS. So, are we going to be seeing another CPS case? Talking about child endangerment and whatnot. Like, Jebba is really fired up. Jebba is really upset. And one can understand, okay? Because she worked for him, she helped him, he promised her relationship or whatnot after they finished doing the do. According to her, she said at most it was maybe 3 times or so. This is the first time I feel like Jeb has ever talked about them getting down together. So, you know, I feel like Jebba was really hurt by the way JD treated her. And the fact that he had the audacity to even come out online and start rubbishing her name, that's something that she just couldn't take. And she probably decided she's going to, pay him back. She's going to pay him back in his own coin. And that's exactly what she is actually doing now. And as you can see, it doesn't look like she's going to stop anytime soon. That being said, we've been here for an hour. I'm going to go. If I'm able to come back, I will. If I'm able to come back tonight, I will. Let me go and sort out some stuff. Let's see. There's more gist. I'll come back and we're going to gist. But for now, thank you all for joining me this afternoon. Happy evening, sir. It's past 4 p.m. Yeah. If I'm able to come back, I'll come back and we're going to continue this conversation. There's just so much. Facebook is just going up and down. JD and his craziness and everything. People dragging KORRA about her feet. The drama goes on. So please, 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 have you followed us on Facebook? It's the same name you see here, Entertainment Daily. Okay, you would recognize the photos. I always use these photos, colorful photos, so you will recognize them when you see them. If you are subscribed here on YouTube, then you already know the photos you see on my my channel. When you get into my channel, and it will be easy, and you even recognize my voice. I have videos there. You just tap on any of the video, you will recognize, because I know there might be other entertainment dailies on Facebook. Or whatnot, but I just started the Facebook, and I started it, didn't post for a while, left it, but I just started posting again. So join the conversation on Facebook, and let's continue also over there. Thank you all so very much, and I'll see you all later. If there's something I've not seen you want us to talk about, drop them in the comment section on a video, on a live stream. On the live stream, I've not done a video in a while, so I won't advise a video. Drop it on the live stream, on this live stream, my most recent, so I can see the comment and we will sure come back to discuss it. If you want to join us on the panel up here as I'm talking because you have something to say, you let me know. So when I'm live, I can drop the link and you'll be able to jump up on the panel with me and tell us what you know about the situation, because a lot of us have been following this story, so a lot of us have what to say. Thank you all so very much, and I'll see you all later on tonight. I believe I'll be able to come live later on tonight. I believe so, but let's fingers crossed. I don't know. Finger crossed. Let's see. All right. Thank you all so very much. God bless you for joining me. God prosper you. And you're going out and coming in be guided. Blessings, blessings, everyone. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. Amen.